Hey, this is the Big Hardcore Gamer, and in this video I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of the an I-2 242 side mission. Now, I actually picked up this mission after returning to Zion after the Abyss Livra. I think that's how you pronounce it. After that mission.
To handle missions on my own, but it's what has to be done. It's what I have to do. That's why I don't give up. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's right.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm a sinner. I abandoned my comrades to save myself. The nightmare still haunts me. The Natiba shot lightning everywhere. They went down one after another, like bowling pins, helpless. At that moment, I didn't care about the expedition or my comrades. I just hid in the shadows. Ran back to Zion while the captain bought time. I'm a coward. Can't even avenge my comrades.
That's enough. This has to do with Natibas, and I can't ignore that. Where was the expedition headed towards?
The buried ruins in the Great Desert. A horrible place, full of sandstorms.
All right.
Okay. Right, so the reason why I decided to do this walkthrough is because I had quite a lot of trouble finding out where I needed to go. Because at first I attempted this on stream, which is why I've just reduced the the volume of this footage, because it's basically got me talking on stream about why I think it's going to be game of the year and stuff like that. But yeah, you're going to come to this area and going to deal with the enemies that pop up. These tentacles are really, really annoying. But you've also got one of these sand lurkers as well. Yeah, so deal with the sand lurker, deal with the tentacles. If you got any of those rockets, those explosive shells, just use that rather than going up close, because they can be annoying as hell, man. Right, so after doing these, make sure you go to the vending machine as well to pick up the can. So far, for the lineup for Game of the Year, I think Rebirth and Dragon's Dogma will definitely get nominated. Right there, that's another can. And then nominated for multiplayer of the year. But I don't think I've ever seen. And then you're going to go into that little area next to it, and there's a dead body there as well, which you need to loot. And there's also something on top of those boxes. Now, after this section is where I mean, after this bit is where I got stuck. I spent maybe like 5-10 minutes on stream trying to figure out where I needed to go. Because you need to get up on top of the roof of that building where the bus is like leaned up against, but you don't actually get up to it from here, because I kept trying to jump up on top of that bus and reach the ladder, but you can't. This year is the RPG year. So yeah, so you're gonna run out and take a left and keep running along. There's actually a camp that you can set up right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a telephone, so you can't do a fast travel, but at least if you die, which you might, well, no, you probably will die, right? You don't have to make a long trek back. Definitely make sure you take a little rest and, you know, just to restore all your healing items and your health and whatnot. Right, so you literally run around there around the corner, and there's a pink arrow pointing upwards on top of this vehicle, and there's a ladder. So yeah, climb up the ladder, and you're gonna be jumping across buildings. and you go use this seesaw, right? So make sure it's basically in that position, and move the crate to underneath it. Now, what you have to do next took me like a couple tries to do. Right, so you're gonna want to run along, and I think for me it was a double jump, and then I had to do a dash as well. Double jump and then a slight dash just to grab over to grab the pole and jump across, and you go wall run. I almost messed up with that. I almost messed up. You can actually drop a rope. So before you go to the main mission, you can actually drop a rope here as well, because you're gonna need to make your way back down. Right, so there is a boss coming up, which is, I'm gonna call it the bastard version of one you've already faced. In fact, it's the bastard version of the first one that you faced, the abandoned. The red version. The red version is a bastard. This is actually much tougher than the first boss fight. He's mostly got the same attacks as the first boss fight in the game, but he does have a couple extras. Always just that his patterns have changed. As you know, they're mostly the same attacks, it's just that he changes patterns and he's a lot more aggressive. Love that Tempest move, man. I love just knocking him in the ass like that. I think that move is new. When he jumped up in the air and slammed down, I think that's a new move. Actually, yep, that's a new move as well. He didn't do that in the first boss fight. For anybody watching this I was like, how the hell did Eve get these powers? All I can say is just continue playing for the story. And you will find out. yeah, that might be a variation of one of the attacks as well. I think during this entire fight I was trying to reduce that balance meter and I didn't even manage it. Not gonna lie, I got lucky there. I got lucky there. I needed to heal, but I chose to dodge instead. And that is his ass taken care of. So now he's gonna drop a shitload of items. You just need to pick them all up. Not gonna show all of them, but basically they're just notes for all of the dead crew members. So you just collect them all up, and what else is there, and then make your way back to Zion, where you go and see the dude that gave you the mission.
You must recognize them? I don't think anyone blamed you. They just accepted their fate.
I see. Then I'll have to do my part. As a survivor. I won't be able to achieve anything grand, but thank you, Angel. You took a load off my mind.
And that is the end of that mission. Alright, so I hope you found the video useful. If you did, please leave it a like. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, check out some other content. I'm uploading quite a lot of Stellar Blade footage at the moment, so if that's what you come to the channel for, you're definitely going to find a lot more videos in it. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.